Hello crochet friends and welcome or welcome back to Yarn Over Hook. My name is Sammy and for today's video, we're doing a week of crochet. Today is Sunday and I'm at the park waiting for some friends to show up so we can crochet for a couple of hours. My goal this week is to finish this doodad blanket, so I brought it to work on and I'm hoping that I can get a couple of rows in while we're hanging out. It is almost time to get started, so I'm going to go save our spot and wait for our friends. Hello crochet friends, it is Monday and boy, did it feel like it. I had a full day of work and then I went to get my nails done. Cute, cute, a nice subtle Valentine vibe. But now I am just ready to relax and crochet. I'm really happy with how far I got yesterday during our hangout. I actually was able to get, I think, about a row and a half done. So I am one step closer to being finished. I am currently on round 24 of my repeat and I only need 30 rounds. So I'm 7 rounds away, well 6 because I'm almost done. 6 rounds away and then I will be done. I'll be done. I just have to add the border, like choose which border I want to do, and then my blanket will be done. So I have a couple of hours that I can go ahead and work on this blanket before I have to do some more work later. But I'm really, really excited to see how far I can get in that little bit of time that I have. So I'm ready to crochet. Let's have a cheers first. Cheers. And let's hop into it. I feel like sitting down after a really long day just to do something that you love is such a good remedy to the day. It wasn't even like an all that kind of day. It was just long. It was really long. I didn't sleep well last night, so it felt even longer. And Mondays aren't typically a slog for me, but this one I like really felt this one. But I was really thinking about doing this doodad all day today because I'm so close. I'm so close. After this, I have 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 6 rounds left. Then I can choose the border. What I love most about this pattern is the pattern. But what I like second is the options for borders. I really appreciate Hooked on Sunshine's attention to detail because I feel like sometimes when you add a border to a blanket, some people just put like a very, very simple border, which is fine. I love a simple border, but this blanket is very intricate. So you gotta have a matching border. So I definitely have to give a little applause to Hooked on Sunshine for adding that to the pattern because I feel like I don't see that very often and it makes me very excited about finishing this blanket. I'm honestly glad that I'm not going to do another repeat on this blanket because I know that I talked about it in length. in the last couple of Crochet With Me's that I wanted to maybe do another repeat, maybe make this blanket a little bit bigger. What actually stopped that train of thought in its tracks was the other day I picked up this blanket to work on it just for a little bit. And I sat on my couch, kicked up my legs, and draped it over my lap and my feet. And it was perfect. It was a perfect little drape. So I was like, hold on. This might be it. I actually think this will be good enough. I know I was just really, really excited about this blanket and it was just having so much fun that I really wanted to do another round. But I feel like at some point you just got to say like, yeah, girl, like that's enough. This is plenty. So I'm actually glad that I picked it up that day because I can get done with this. I could actually finish this week. Gosh, this is so nice. Am I sure I want to stop? I have other blankets that I really, really want to start and want to work on. So your girl has got to finish this one. We gotta hang this one up. We've got to hang this one up. My Line Brand package of 17 skeins of Thick and Quick arrived a couple of weeks ago, and it has just been sitting there waiting for me to start that Bella Coco blanket. I got the pattern for the Briar blanket, and I am very, very excited to do that one, but I told myself that I couldn't start it until I finished at least one of my blankets on my whip list. But man, is that box taunting me. And I feel like maybe that was also what put a little fire under my butt to get this going. I've also been working on this blanket for, I think, a year at this point. I actually should check. But I think I may have started this blanket a year ago. It's honestly no biggie to me because it's not like it took me a year to make it. Like I didn't spend a whole year working on this blanket, but I did take my time in getting this one done and I don't want to ever do that again. It's especially funny because it's not like it's not something I'm enjoying. Just like I said in our last video, it's not that I don't enjoy my whips, the whips that I currently have. I just like keep picking up projects. So like I said, I am really, really glad that I'm dedicating this week to finishing this blanket. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see how future Sam reacts when this blanket is done. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I just had the tiniest of panics there. You know, super tiny, not a big one at all. I am doing a single crochet row, and the single crochet rows in this pattern really set up whatever happens afterwards. So they have to be right. They have to be right. And I've made mistakes before on single crochet rows, only to have to frog back like 3 or 4 rows. And you see how intricate this is, how every row depends on the row before it. So having to frog back like 3 rows was not the business. I'm so close, I can almost taste it. I really don't want to have to frog. So we are counting and double checking before moving on to the next side that I have the right amount of stitches. I actually made a mistake. I wasn't on round 24 yet. Now I'm on round 24, and this should go by pretty quickly. The only thing that's going to slow me down is stopping to count. I really can't say how many times the single crochet row has tripped me up. I either miscounted, or I forgot to count, thought I did count, or I just completely thought I was good and just kept going. Count, 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 count. You want to keep count, especially on patterns like this. If there's anything that you take from watching this video today, like count your stitches. There's always that joke of, I thought I knew how to count until I started crocheting. And I have to say, I took advanced level mathematics in school. Like, I know how to count, but put crochet in front of me and I'm like, what number comes next? Was I saying 70 or was I saying 60? That gets me every single time. If I'm 10 stitches fewer than what I need, I know I missed something somewhere. I probably said 60 in my head instead of 70 or something like that, or 70 instead of 60, and I have 10 more or 10 too few. Yeah, what is counting? All right, so we are at round 25. I have started round 25. This is honestly one of my favorite rounds in the repeat because of the front post popcorn stitch. I had never heard of this stitch until this blanket, and it is so much fun. It's such a fun detail. However, I need to stop here, eat dinner, and get to my editing. I'll probably work on this while I'm editing because this is such a fun round and I don't want to stop right here. It's taking Herculean strength to stop this right here. I will see you tomorrow. to Wednesday. I got pretty far in my blanket last night. I finished round 26, and so now I'm on round 27. And then I actually have 6 more rounds, not 3 more rounds after this, because I decided to do the more intricate border. So I have to do another 3 rounds after I finish the repeat. But I'm not too worried because the next 3 rounds should go by pretty quickly. And then there's only one of the 3 border rounds that's a little bit more intricate. And then the last round of the border round. So in total, I have 7 rounds left. 7 rounds left of this blanket. I was talking with my husband yesterday about how I'd been working on this blanket for a year. And it's not necessarily, like I said, I hadn't been working on this for a year, but it's been on my WIP list for, I think, about a year. I'm already feeling a sort of sense of accomplishment. And the blanket isn't even done yet. It's just because this was an intricate pattern and my first ever. I love blanket patterns, but I've always done very simple patterns. And this is, I think, the only blanket in the round I've done. Yeah, this is the only in the round blanket that I have done, and the only one with like intricate stitches and details. And man, am I having a blast, and still having a blast, even with so much time having passed by. I think I really like this round because of how simple it is, but how it really makes the previous round pop. So I'm just doing like cluster stitches, but because of the popcorn stitches from the previous row, these cluster stitches really like, I don't know, kind of like ground the raised stitch. I don't know if that makes sense. It gives a nice like background. That's like a good way of putting it. It gives a nice kind of backdrop to this intricate piece here. It's just so good. This is just so good. I have a little bit of time before our live stream for today, so I'm going to zone in and get this round done. right, so I am done with round 27. I have 28, 29, and 30 left. And then I have to do 3 rounds of another stitch and then my border. But we're here. And I think I'll be able to work on this some more later, which I'm really excited about. These next 3 rounds should go by pretty quickly. So hopefully we'll get to a good spot by tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Hello friends, it is Thursday and I'm on my last round. Can you believe it? I'm on my last round. Caveat, I'm on my last round and then I have to begin my new 3 rounds to then begin my border. But anyway, I digress. I'm on my last round. It honestly feels incredible to be here. It almost feels like I'm not actually here. This feels like a dream. Like even just crocheting right now, it just, I don't know. Am I about to get emotional? I really can't believe that it's about to be over. I'll be done with this blanket. I'll be able to like sit in my chair, sit on my couch and crochet other blankets, other projects with this across my lap. Oh yeah, we're about to get emotional. I feel like we need a cheers. A cheers to appreciating the journey and just being able to revel in the destination. Okay, I don't want to get too deep, but like, this is what I'm feeling right now. Cheers. When I started this, I remember being really, really excited about the center flower. I was so excited to get that crocheted up and just like holding it and thinking to myself, like, I made that. I made this. I made this. I remember like showing my husband, sending pictures to my mom, like, I made this. I made this. And like, I made this. This isn't the most difficult pattern I've ever done. I'd say that this pattern was very involved. It's definitely a pattern that I feel like I had to really give my attention to, like paying attention to the details, paying attention to the pattern, paying attention to counting. Oh my gosh, I've never counted so much in my life. But just like reflecting on all of the things that I've made since starting this blanket, I feel like maybe the reason why I'm just so overwhelmed with emotion right now is because this blanket has been along with me in a lot of my growth as a crocheter, a lot of my experimenting, trying new things, meeting people. Like I've taken this to crochet meetups. I've worked on it during live streams. I've filmed videos with it. And it's just weird to think that I won't be working on this anymore. It won't be on my whip list anymore. I've had it on my whip list for crowning the whip queen during stitches for so long, and it won't be on my whip list anymore. And right now, I can feel myself inching closer and closer to the finish line. Like, I feel like I was sprinting all week to get to this point, and now I'm like dragging it out. You see how slow I'm going? Gosh, I feel like I just need a moment. I'm just really, really happy. I'm really happy. So I'm gonna focus in, get this round done for the night, and maybe start my border. And then we'll just go from there. my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's it. Oh my gosh. I get to start the border. I get to start the border of my blankets. This is so wild to me. This is just here it is. Wow. So border time. I decided that I'm going to do the more intricate border because go big or go home, right? We're at the end. It's done. Finish big. So I'm going to go ahead and start that part and then we'll be done. Tomorrow's Friday and then we have Saturday. I feel like I will probably be able to finish it tomorrow night and then we'll just have like an emotional recap on Saturday or something. But I'm gonna go work out and sit with my husband for a little bit, maybe do some editing, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I have to put this down. I have to put this down or I'm going to finish this tonight. This is gonna be really hard for me to stop right now. I know that if I pick that hook back up, I'm gonna finish this blanket tonight. I'm not gonna get anything done. It'll be one more row, one more side, just one more side, just a few more stitches. I'm almost done with the side. Oh, I might as well finish this round. It's like, oh goodness. So I will see y'all tomorrow for setting up and maybe even finishing the border. Happy Saturday, friends. It is the end of the week and I am at the end of this blanket. Oh my gosh. I still can't believe it. I have started the border officially. This is it. This is the edge. I just really can't believe it. I'm hoping that the yarn surgery that I had to do last night is successful. It's interesting how the mandala cakes don't gradiate, change colors consistently, and that each cake starts and ends differently from the next cake. I managed to get 2 that were the exact same start and end. So when I ended up having to join in another cake, I was perfectly fine. I was already set up. I was good to go. But I bought 3, and the third cake didn't start and end. I wasn't paying attention and just grabbed 3. So it didn't start and end the same as the other 2. So I had to figure out where the colors kind of matched from my little baby cake that's about to end here and the cake that I have. Luckily, I didn't have to go into it too far. So it was like a minor surgery, but I'm hoping that the gradation is okay. I so love a good picot border, and adding picot on top of the shells, such a cute idea. I know I'm going to love this border. I'm so glad I picked the most whimsical one that was available, and I can't wait to use this blanket. I really cannot wait to sit under and crochet all of my future projects under a project that is this one probably is going to be my pride and joy, my #1 project. So I am going to focus in and try to get this done before our Valentine's Day plans this evening. I'm so happy, friends. Let's have a cheers first. Cheers!
I'm on my last stitch. This is my last shell for this blanket. This blanket was where I learned how to do shells. I learned how to do front post popcorn stitches. I learned how to do cluster stitches. I learned how to do more textured stitches. And I'm on my last one. I'm done. I'm gonna make an extra long tail. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's done. My doodad blanket by Hooked on Sunshine is complete. Wow. Cheers to that. Cheers. So quick recap, this was the doodad blanket by Hooked on Sunshine. I was using Lion Brand Bonus Bundle in the color Meow. I ended up dipping into my third cake. I used a hook size of 3.75 millimeter. This was my clover hook, and I did 3 repeats to get to this size. I would say that it's like a large lap blanket. Like, it is bigger than my lap, but not so big that like 2 people can fit under here. It's a comfy lap blanket. You can kick up your legs, your feet won't stick out and get cold. It's a comfy lap blanket. And a million out of 10 for this pattern. Incredible, just absolutely beautiful, incredible pattern. I really cannot express enough. Hooked on Sunshine's patterns are absolutely beautiful. I really can't wait to do another one. I have 3 that I would like to check out. I might do a solid color. I might control the color. I don't know yet, but I'm going to enjoy this doodad blanket for a bit first and just really take in the journey that was this blanket. Thank you so much for hanging out with me all week. I'm so overjoyed. I'm so overjoyed with this. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you know when we upload a new video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, friends.
before we go, I want to give a huge shout out to our YouTube members. Thank you so much for your support. Your membership helps us to create videos just like this one. Thank you again so much for supporting the Yarn Over Hook team, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Yarn Over Hook, social media for crocheters. Create, learn, and connect with other crocheters from around the world. Join for free today at yarnoverhook.com.